Hello everybody and welcome back to Stealwing 33 Plays Xcom 2. I'm Stealwing 33 and hello everybody, how's it going? Last time we managed to make contact with Western Europe, but we ran out of intel, so we can't actually make contact with Eastern Europe yet. We're waiting on the intel resources to come in. We need, what, 75? 90 intel? I have enough supplies. Can I build? We'll probably build a, what's it called? A radio tower in Western Europe. But first things first, we have to take care of this retaliation mission. Hopefully this goes pretty swimmingly. I mean, we've been doing a lot of these lately. And on the whole, it's not been terribly bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, there have been times where, you know, we've had stuff go completely haywire and it goes, it goes like completely off the rails, but generally speaking, it should be fine. Everyone's been fully outfitted. I do wish we had more like items like these that were useful. Flashbangs are great, but the only person who is left who needs something is my sniper, and I don't think a flashbank's going to be particularly useful on my sniper. We get to keep the mimic beacon, so we'll be able to use that in the event that something goes terribly awry. Alright, I think we're good to go. This should be fine. A team of 3 grenadiers and 2 snipers seems just dandy with me. I prefer a specialist to take care of robotic units, you know, hack them in and try to take them off the board for a little bit, but who needs that when you can just blow stuff up? Alright, let's get started. Not a problem. It's been a busy day. I've been working on game design documents for my team's project, Funk Unplugged, so been busy, really busy. It's I've done more work today than I normally do in like one sitting. I like to spread my work out a little bit. I don't think I've ever missed a deadline, but I like to spread my work out a little bit, try to not do all of it in one sitting, because I get fatigued after a while. I'm a good writer, but you know, you can only write for 6 or 7 hours so many times before, you know, you start getting real tired of what you're doing. All right, real talk here. Where are we? Oh, okay. We're destroying. This is a raid, not a retaliation mission. That makes perfect sense. We're also concealed, which should have been my first clue. But, you know, I'm not a clever man sometimes. All right, let's put Eric here. Take a peek-see around, see if we can see anything. All right, we're not seeing much, so feeling slightly uncomfortable right now, I'll be honest. But should be fine. I'll put Hirumi Yamashita, this lady, there. Alright, that's bad. Hopefully they don't path in this direction. I hope they path, like, that way. That might have... We'd be in business. Such as it were. Alright, not a problem, though. We'll be able to deal with it. And then them spotting us during a concealment phase does give us a round to deal with them. So, we'll see. Did they move? What's happening? Did they move? Yeah, they moved. Alright, let's go forward and move ahead. Time to detect it. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good. Listening to a lot of like weird 80s music lately. I've been on a kick. I've been on an 80s kick of late. It's been kind of nice, but you know, I can't say it's for the best. I've been mumbling "Whip It" to myself, and I really like what's the song? Sweet dreams all made of the end. Who had a mind to disagree? I think that's an 80s song. I don't know. My dad always said it was from the 80s. It might have been a 70s song actually. Now that I'm like really thinking about it. Let's put Killzone up. Oh god, yeah, that range on that's like super far. But you know what? Let's do it. So Tay will take a reaction shot on all three of them, potentially. That's one. So, like, he should take shots on these two guys, too, because they're going to move in the zone as well. Is that the case here? Yeah, okay, so Tayo takes 2 more shots, which should put... he should run out of bullets at this point. That's a miss. Come on, one more. You got one more in you, bud? Yep, one more shot. Take out that other trooper. This will be nice. This will pad. We'll be able to get the exosuit after this mission because these troopers should die, and then we should win, which means we should end up with the stuff we require to make the exosuit. It's a very roundabout way of me explaining my feelings on the situation here. Teddy's probably out of ammo, right? Yeah, he's out of ammo. Alright, but that's alright. We'll overwatch with you. Grab the other sniper lady. Take that shot on the Advent Trooper. 61% with the sniper rifle's good. Boop. He's not dead, which is unfortunate, but not unprecedented, I suppose. Although I think that's the first trooper to survive a single shot, like, survive getting hit by us at all throughout the course of the campaign. So, that's alright. What do we got? What's the plan here? I want to get this thing. So, I will. Let's go here. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? What are you? What are you? You're you look like an angel with a goddamn energy spear.
The aliens may have cleaned up the design, but these monsters are no better than the ones my father dealt with.
What the hell is it? That information doesn't help me figure out what that is. Is it like a floater? I don't understand. Steelyfield has been marked. Cheers to that. Apparently we're shooting at it in the ground. Not really. Not sure how this one's supposed to work. 6 damage on whatever the hell that floating thing is. That thing's got a lot of HP. Okay. What did that do? I think Tom was warning me about something like this. He was telling me that there was like an enemy who like fired missiles. And that the missiles like left indicators and I should move out of the way of them. Panic. Whoa. Game. Hello? Why are you doing this to me, Xcom? Maybe she fired at it and the camera like panned down to like take a look at it or something. Not really sure what happened there, but it's right. I mean, I'm definitely going to move out of the way of whatever the hell it is that those like little indicators are. Definitely going to move out of the way of those, but oh, that's going to suck because our snipers won't be able to fire on this turn then. And I was going to use them to pick off these sectoids and potentially put some hurt down. Okay, so calm down. Stop the heavy breathing. You're good. Don't worry about it. All right, we'll wipe out the sectoid. It'll get rid of the Psy Zombie too. That's the reason I'm doing it. Oh, got executed too. That's that the advanced receiver on the front of the chain gun there, which is good. Yeah. It's always important. Like the Psy Zombies aren't very threatening on paper, but for me, it's the kind of thing where getting rid of them is more important than having them like stay alive. And I can always take other shots on like the Scions and stuff like that. Thing's been hit. Is it on fire? It's on fire. Fantastic. Tonio's not going to have to move, which will be nice. We can use lightning hands, and we can take a second pistol shot. So we'll be able to get two good hits down on this guy. Take this. 4 damage is good. How much HP does that guy got left? 4? 5? 5 damage. Do another pistol. Take this. Pop. Ah, we missed. That sucks. But luckily, Antonio's not in the big area of destruction here, so we'll be able to take an actual shot with him. 70% chance to kill this thing, pop it out of the sky. 3 damage down. Actually, I think he'll die from burning then. Nope, 2 damage. So he's not going to die. Well, he's not guaranteed to die. There is a chance he will die, but... Oh, God. That's bad. Can you not? Can you not? Just don't... Whatever you're going to do, just don't do it. Oh, damn it. Okay. I mean, it's fine. Eric's going to take a little bit of punishment here. A lot of punishment, apparently. I lied. Hopefully he doesn't die. I didn't expect those rockets to destroy all of the cover in the area. That was unfortunate. Maybe the thing will do nothing. Nope, Eric's dead. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Archon is no longer burning. So that thing is an Archon, huh? Alright, that's fair. Tom was telling me about some sort of, like, flying enemy that I had to work out for, but I didn't expect this sort of thing. I also didn't expect it to be a melee unit, which is unfortunate and annoying. Panic removed from our Mad Cannon user here. I'm upset that Eric died, but it's the first major setback we've had in a little while here, so as much as it hurts, it's not... We've been doing alright otherwise. Just sucks. I wish for once I'd had a character bleed out instead of dying immediately. That'd be really nice, actually. Let's take a crack at the advent officer here. That should be fine. Yep. Pop! Cool. 6 damage down. And then with you, let's have you grab this. No. No, that's crazy. Gas grenade. The gas grenade does the same amount as a frag grenade, but will also poison the sectoid here, which should be good. Happy about that. Poisoned everybody. Poisoning them also gives them a bunch of penalties, so like they shouldn't move as far, and they should have other problems associated with, you know, being poisoned. So let's fire at the advent commander. The sectoid's annoying, and the Psy zombie's obviously annoying, but you know, whatever. We'll deal with it. We've got time, and it's poisoned, so it's gonna have a hard time doing... I think poison also affects your will score, so I think it should have a hard time affecting our units with psychic attacks. So, yeah, it's like it's probably gonna have to take shots instead of using psychic abilities. The zombie is immune to poison, which is unfortunate. But again, also not unexpected, so whatever. We'll wipe this thing out just to be safe. I don't want to miss the sectoid and have our specialist, right? Squatty. Have our squatty get like bopped on the back of the head by it. Not that that would be a big deal. She'll survive, but the less injuries we have during the course of this, the better. We already lost Eric. I don't want to lose more. I don't want to lose more units to, like, essentially hubris. Like, it's just not on my list of things that I desire to do. 53% chance to kill this thing. Let's go ahead and fire. That's a big miss. It's okay, but it's a big miss, regardless. I think if Antonio fires at this guy at all, he'll land the shot no matter what, because it'll do 3 damage because of the stock. But then, yeah, I was like, then he'll get poisoned to death, so. But Antonio managed to land a 27% chance, despite missing several 80% chances over the course of the entire campaign here. Let's have everybody reload. Reload and then Overwatch. I'm glad Overwatching doesn't actually, like, cost ammo unless you do the Overwatch attack. That's kind of nice. You know, it's that kind of thing for me. But that's fine. Everybody reload. We've killed a lot of stuff on this mission. Actually, no, we've only killed like 2 pods. One of them had that weird Archon thing in it, which was a scary creature. Well, it killed Eric, so of course it's a scary creature. I should have moved him further away from it. Like, that was my fault. I got here. Some sort of turret type apparatus. Hopefully Antonio has a shot on that, because he'll be able to cut through that armor. Yeah, he cuts through the armor as if it's not there, so let's have him take the shot. AP rounds, you know, showing their worth right there. 3 armor would have blocked. It would have made it a 5 damage shot. I probably would have still killed it, but we don't have to worry about doing that math anymore, because the thing's dead now. So there you go. Alright. Not a problem. I'm glad we don't have a time limit during this, because the time limits make my life supremely difficult, to say the least. Oh, look what we're looking at. A codec and a sectoid? Not a big deal. We'll drop a grenade down on top of them. We'll drop a fire grenade down on top of them. This will deal with the sectoid. It'll make the codec split up, which is, you know, the codec splitting up is bad, but it's not that bad. Why do we have 2? Did I have those things, like, reversed? I don't know. We'll find out. So Grenadiers are supposed to be able to have, like, the Grenadiers when they get to Sergeant class. I always take the one that lets them to have 2 grenades. That's in, like, their grenade-only slot. But it appears that that is not the case. I might have the slots, like, rotated in my head. I always figured that the slot that, like, would have the important stuff on it would be the leftmost slot, but it's alright, we'll find out. We will see. Let's go here. I'm gonna avoid clustering up so we don't get hit by that big like psychic field that disables our guns. That field sucks, obviously. That guy's on fire. That's just there's a hellstorm right there. There's a flaming tornado of pain. Pain. Luckily, nope, it's doing that weird psychic thing again. Did it hit 2 people or 1? 2 people. Alright. That sucks. It sucks because one of those people is our sniper, and so the sniper can't move and shoot. Like, they can't reload. No, because nobody can do that. So it's actually totally fine. Immune to burning, huh? Who would have ever thought? Luckily, let's take a minute here. We'll go here with Antonio, who then has a pistol shot on what? That thing? Alright, let's take that. It should kill it. 3 damage is not what I was looking for there. That's okay. It'll clone itself again. And by clone, it really means just teleports slightly. Then we'll come to... Let's go... This is sticky. Okay, let's go... Here. Here should be outside of the bubble. It looks like it's outside the bubble, so I'm assuming it's outside the bubble. We'll take 1 fast hand, lightning hand shot on that thing. Crit it, it's dead. Good. Then we'll take another pistol shot on that thing. Killed it. Fantastic. Then we'll take out the sectoid with this. Pop, 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 through the building, or through the solid rock. And then the mission's over and we don't have to worry about the bubble anymore? No. Okay, of course not. That'd be too easy. This looks like it's outside the bubble, so we'll move here. And then we'll reload. Boom! Yeah, that looked like it. That was a very sound way of handling that, I think. I think lightning hands might be one of the best sniper abilities. Because, like, the ability to fire just free bullets, like, we were able to take 2 shots there, essentially, and that got us out of a very, very bad position, which, you know, I understand. I'm very salient to the fact that I put us in that situation, but regardless, I was able to bail myself out by basically being able to take 2 to 4 shots a turn with 2 units. Like, that's pretty great. Alright, You guys will stay up here. And we'll have everyone else hang out down here. Ooh. Ooh, that's bad. That's really bad because the Archons are very dangerous. And I dashed that unit because I'm stupid. No, I didn't dash her. She moved. Yes. Right? Right? That's the case here? Well, let's just take this and we'll hope it crits. That's what we'll do. Yeah, he got executed. Okay. Totally fine. No, she did get dashed. That sucks. Then we'll do a reload. That's a nice part. Death from above is really nice because you can reload after taking shots if you kill them from above the position, which is great. She has a stock too, but her stock sucks. Ooh, she's unconscious. Okay, unconscious isn't dead, so she's still fine. We'll be seeing here. This guy will probably do the shield thing, if I had to guess. Yeah, they always do the shield thing. We just got to kill that guy and the shields will go away, so we'll go ahead and put a round down on him. No, not that guy. No. Alright, we'll take the snipers out first then. 55% chance to hit that guy. Let's take that. That's a miss. Okay. New plan. Take this lady. And let's blow all of that up. It's gonna destroy some of the supplies that we're here for, but I also don't really care. Like, that's upsetting that we destroyed some of those because I didn't realize that was there, but whatever. It's fine. Alright, now let's take the shot on that guy. Yeah, and there won't be anything left to recover if everyone dies, so piss off. How about that? And then we'll take a pistol shot, shoot that guy in the head, hopefully. Nope, that's a miss. It's okay. Totally fine. Small miss. Small miss. He's gonna what? Go up and tase our other grenadier? No, he's going for Antonio. And it's not clever. Not clever at all, because the grenadier's gonna be able to shoot you in the back of the head now. Oh, he's got an armor point. Doesn't matter. Get out of here. Doesn't matter. Get out of here. Alright, is that it? Are we good? I think that's the end of the mission. The UI disappeared. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll tell you that much. Feels pretty good. You know, I think I'm getting a handle on the game a little bit here. I think the macro game, like the base stuff and all the stuff with the Avenger, that's still a little out of hand. But I think a lot of that also comes down to the fact that, like, I didn't know at the beginning, like, what researches were important and, like, what buildings were important. Like, I like the Proving Grounds. I think the Advanced Warfare Center might be one of the most important buildings in the game. If for no other reason than the recovery times that you can, like, bringing the recovery time of your soldiers down by a lot is, like, super great in this game because you always get injured, no matter what. If you take 1 point of damage, you get injured. And so you can't be put onto the mission for, like, a day or two, which, in this game, missions come fast and furious all the time. Whew. And so it can be pretty bad if you're not careful. Alright. Well, like I said, I've learned a lot. It sucks that we lost Eric there, but, I mean, I lost Eric due to ignorance of my enemy, and it was bad luck and ignorance of what, like, the attacks actually did. I should have moved him further away from the explosions, but I even think I said that. I think I said, like, I probably should have moved him further, something to that effect. But that's all right. That's all right. Everyone else is back and ready to rumble. Let's take Let's take suppression. I'm still up in the air on whether or not I should take demolition or suppression, but I am... Can I pick one of these abilities, please? Alright, game does not want me to take suppression for some reason, so taking demolition, I guess. Alright, that sucks. It sucks that we lost Eric, but again, we got a couple PCSs though. Those are nice. Dodge and Will are good. Will be very useful for if we ever get a ranger or somebody like that. Maybe actually agility would be better for a ranger, but that's beside the point. Archon autopsy. All right, maybe we'll take a look into that as well. Plasma rifles will be done in 3 days. Let's go ahead and go to the map screen here. Supply drop available. Alien alloy and delirium. Ooh, we might have to go for that as well. But let's get our actual supplies that like we're owed. And that should be fine. Let's go back to Resistance HQ. We do need to get a little bit of intel. Like a little bit more intel. Recruit new staff. What do we got? Engineer and a ranger. No, I'm not willing to spend 205 supplies on an engineer and a ranger. Ooh.
The aliens aren't going to be happy when they see we've got energy weapons just like theirs now.
Yeah, but imagine they're not. Oh! Sweet. That's exciting. What the hell is that, like, plate made out of? Plasma rifle, beam pistol, beam cannon, beam lance, and storm gun can all be researched. Awesome. We can now do the shield bearer autopsy for free.
The Advent shield bearers are quite similar to the bulk of Advent's forces, in that they are the product of careful genetic engineering that generally mirrors the human form. Most of their unique qualities come from a difference in equipment and armor. Components I'm sure Shen would have an interest in examining.
Could be useful. Could be interesting. What do we get out of that? Experimental armor. Interesting. Powered armor could be cool. I definitely want to get the beam lance and the beam cannon. Like now. Alright, let's get the beam cannon first. Go to engineering. We'll grab plasma rifles.
I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Hello, Commander.
Yeah, I think this is important. That's also important because it'll improve our snipers pretty dramatically, but we don't have the money for that. So we're not going to worry about that right now. Let's go here and let's build a radio tower. Because building a radio tower will decrease the amount of intel we need to build here. We're getting kind of close, and I'm getting a little nervous.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar.
I'm really trying, Central. Okay, I'm really trying. We might actually fail. We might actually lose. Ah! No, no, no. No, please don't. Oh, damn it. That's a waste of time. It's like a big waste of time.
Setting course for Western Europe.
There you go. There you go. Son of a bitch. A waste of like half a day. Alright. What do we got? Yeah, okay. I'll take care of that in a second. I want to get this done. Cool. So now, how much does it cost to make contact here? 30 intel? Oh, we can make contact there? Sweet. On the next episode, well, if we manage to make contact, this is what we're doing on the next episode. We don't have a choice. Like, we're running out of time. Interesting. We can make a beam cannon now. Fantastic. Let's do powered armor after we do plasma lance. I want powered armor. Making our troops more survivable, giving them more power would be good. Review targets. What do we got? Supplies. New construction. Hunt Xcom UFO. You know what? We're gonna have to bite the bullet on this one, and we're gonna have to skip that mission in order to get the scanning done. Yes, skip the mission, please. Cool. I'm sorry. It sucks. It's not fun, but this is the reality that we live in right now. Spare parts. All proving ground projects cost reduced by 50%. Nice. Okay. On the next episode, We'll be assaulting a facility.
We've got the details we need to move on the aliens' facility.
So thank you all for watching. If you like what you saw, let me know. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep up to date on when I post more videos. And if you really like what you saw, leave a like. It helps the channel grow. It helps me out a great deal. And of course, with that, thank you all for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!